Alright, I've got to see what files I have here now. That. Oh yeah, my fume thing is on my other account. Fuck it. Alright, Dark Souls 2 time. I don't know why I'm in Iron Keep, but... Howdy doody. That's one thing I wish, that you can switch games while streaming and not have to end the stream and start a new one. I don't know why I'm in Iron Keep. I kind of think, if I remember right, that I had a, I think it was my other, account that I have my, Fume Night save on, which that account got suspended, so I cannot use it. I mean, it's hell getting through this fucking area, man. This is gonna suck. Getting to Smelter. I'm gonna get hit right there. Oh, wow, good. Oh yeah, don't do that though. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, oh fuck you. That's the one thing I don't like about Dark Souls 2. Is there's no iframes when you interact with a fog gate. Yeah, this area sucks, Phil. Especially because this is Dark Souls 2, and then they came out with Scholar of the First Sin version, and it changes like some enemy placements, and sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes they do it for they did it for the worst. This area, they did it for the worst. There were so many knights, so many archers. Like, I got to that fog gate and got shot in the back with an arrow. Oh, is this a +0 or not? Yeah, it is. Oh, come on, that really hit me? And that hit me. I gotta get used to now that switching from Elden Ring to Dark Souls 2 is a very hard switch. Because, Phil, you never played Dark Souls 2, but it's the black sheep of the series, for sure. Like, they used a different engine, and the rolling is very different from the other games. Like, there's even a stat that you have to raise called adaptability, and it increases your iframes during rolling. So you have to actually put points into a stat to make your rolling better. Which on level 1 runs you don't have the luxury of doing, and it's not the worst, but it is different. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is hated on way too much. Like, I like it more than 3. Dark Souls 3, which is a favorite among fans. I mean, I don't dislike 3. It's just they have so many great games, and that one has to be last. So it's that one. Oh, come on with that shit. This is such a stupid area to get through. I mean, I loved a lot of the areas in Dark Souls 2. It's funny though, I like in the challenge running community, like on Discord and shit, which I've been locked out of Discord for months. I'm just probably gonna make a new account and just have Zelda give me my rolls. Yeah, this is the land of pain. But it's different. You gotta like time your rolls differently in this. And stamina is a huge thing in 2. Like, stamina management is a big thing in 2, more so than the other games. Like, once your stamina hits 0, then it takes the whole bar to fill up again before you can sprint or anything. Oh, because my phone stopped working like 2 months ago, and ever since then, I'm gonna die. Ever since it has my all my saved passwords and stuff on my phone, and I don't have that number anymore because it's been like a few months since my phone died out. So every time I try to like use an app that has a 2-step verification, it goes to send it to my phone, which I don't have. So I got locked out of Discord because of that. I got locked out of Facebook. I gotta just make a new Discord. There's like 3 or 4 servers on Discord dedicated to challenge running these games. I used to be a run checker on one of them. Like, I would check other people's runs. Oh no, you didn't get me killed. I would have gotten killed anyway. Watch me get hit by a fucking arrow. Cutting close right there. See, like, you can't run past enemies in Dark Souls 2 as much as the other games. It's weird. I mean, not always, but it is different. Because, like, with challenge running for bosses and stuff, nobody cares about the areas. Like, when we, like, submit runs and stuff on the servers, you just gotta record all your boss fights, and then the run checker checks them and make sure you didn't see how I rolled there and I still took mad damage. Like, the rolling is so weird, and that's because I have base level adaptability. The Smelter Demon I've never tried him no roll. The guy I'm trying to get to. Oh, let me use this first, actually, if I have one. I don't have one. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I would say, if anything, then, get Dark Souls Remastered next. And play Dark Souls 1. Don't listen to my boy Podlin. Okay, it has not dated that much. It's just slower. Like, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2 are a lot slower paced combat than they started getting a lot faster with Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 3 followed that. So they made the combat faster. So, like, once you get used to the slower combat, then you should be fine. I mean, the game's just so excellent anyway, so. Watch me get hit with an arrow again. I'm gonna get pissed. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not cool. I forgot not to move. I'm pretty sure you can just stay right in his dick area for that. And it goes right over you. Yeah, let me know when you, if you do buy Remastered. It should be cheap. It should be like $20 at the most. Like, it's been out a while. And it was a remastered version of the original, so when it came out, it was already like $40, like cheaper than a regular game. I'm pretty sure if you stay in his crotch area, that move misses you. But he's another boss like many. You just circle around his back. Oh, I hate all these people here. It's like, there's like maybe a quarter less enemies in this area in the original game of Dark Souls 2. With the Scholar of the First Sin edition, they added a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot of not safe for work stuff I say on my channel. People don't know how to handle jokes sometimes. I lose a sub or two on average every week or two. I'm guessing a lot of it is I said a joke or some shit in the video and people are like, oh, wow, that was a dark joke, and not realize that it's sarcasm and joking. I just had to leave. I'll say, all right, good. Those are the last people I want watching anyway. I don't do that whole PC shit. Yeah, exactly. It's more fun. Yeah, screw Smelter Demon. I'm going to a different boss, because this run-up is so fucking tedious. Oh, I can skip it, can I? Go right to Iron King? I forgot there's a shortcut there. Try that. See how I rolled and it still gets hit? It's so weird. And there are bad hitboxes in this game compared to the others, but not as bad as some people think. People hate on this game for the hitboxes, because there are some shit hitboxes, but nowhere near as many as people say that there are. And two bosses have a grab move that they always complain about, but the hitboxes on those are actually great. People don't realize it. because like that the roll animation in this game, if you roll and you like mistime your roll and you get hit by a grab attack, you'll roll, it'll finish the roll animation, and then it starts the grab animation since you got hit. So it looks like you get teleported onto their sword. So it looks cheap, but technically you didn't roll right. Don't hit. Oh, see, it's such a pain in the ass. In all the other games, man, they have, when you enter a fog gate, you can't get hit. You have iframes. Same when you enter, when you open chests and stuff. I wish they'd remaster Dark Souls 2, man. I've been waiting to hopefully get it on Nintendo Switch like we got Dark Souls 1. I mean, it definitely can be played on Switch. It definitely has the capabilities to play it. I beat Notchka, right? Yeah, Notchka, Harvest Valley. I restarted somebody, I remember. Carry was a good luck charm for me with Dragon Rider. I did him no sprint plus 0 weapon. Did I kill, let's see if I killed the spider. Which is like a spider boss in every fucking entry in this series. Oh no, that's not the right way. Yes, it is the right way. Like, see, I would not get hit by that shit in one of the other games, because opening up a door puts iframes on you in the others. I've always wanted a gaming PC, man. I've always played consoles. I've always wanted a PC, gaming console and stuff, just for mods, basically. Like, just to be able to have cool mods. Which Skyrim, the remastered version they came out with the Skyrim years back, that let you mod on Xbox and PlayStation, that was a surprise. Oh wait, do I have a torch? Tell me I have a torch. Like, real quick, tell me. Okay. Stop it. Let me use that item. I hate you. Alright, I gotta light my torch before that. They're afraid of torches. The spiders. Which means I gotta fight the boss if she's not dead already. Holding a torch. They do have a lot of crazy cool mods though for these games on PC. Yeah, Fallout 4. I went crazy with that game with mods and stuff when they released those versions. I had so much fun with that. And I'm not a fan of like the Fallout games that much, but that definitely added to the fun a lot, like a whole lot. Oh yeah, I didn't put my freaking torch. Which, do I need 2 hands to wield this? Yeah, alright, so that's annoying. Are you serious? And then I keep getting killed so easily because my fucking health is going way down. Yeah, I'm not big on like first-person shooters or anything like that. Like maybe back in like like 64 era with GoldenEye, like that was amazing. That was that was my shit growing up. Yeah, just the lore building and everything in this game and in this series is just phenomenal. And such amazing attention to detail and stuff. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? It's another thing they have in this game, that you can't hold the down D-pad to go right to your Estus. Yeah, I know. I like that. I kind of, when I play them, which is not too often, but I just stick with the first person. I don't mind first person games, just like first person shooters. I'm not too big a fan of. I know. Let's see why I can't fucking. Because I don't have the vessel shield, that's why, right? Yeah. No, I still can't wield that? Alright, whatever. see how my health is halfway? This game is the second game only in the series that every time you die, you lose some of your health, which they had in Demon Souls too. And then they changed that for like every game since. Don't kill me, I got a thing out. They won't attack you with the torch in your hand. But I can't use that weapon because it's saying I'm not hitting the requirements. So I can use mace. No, I can't double hand the mace. What stat boosting rings do I have? Not many. Blue seal ring. No. I guess I could just... Oh shit, this guy came out of nowhere. Thanks, dude. That crazy bug. Like, I spent so much time, Phil, building communities and shit in Fallout 4. I went overboard with just building sanctuaries and stuff like that, which was a lot of fun. Alright, let me find a weapon I can actually fucking use. Can't use that two-handed? No? Alright. Kale's helm. That's no tire. Alright, there's gotta be friggin' something. Oh, I said I used to, I went crazy with the, growing your, making your own sanctuaries and stuff in Fallout 4. Like, I was building shit all over the place. That was a lot of fun and distracting. Way too much time spent on it. Like, way too much time. Yeah, right? I think everybody did that. Like, I had shit going, like, high up in the sky and shit. Like, definitely a lot of fun. Like, I spent hundreds of hours with Fallout 4. Mostly just because of that. I was always afraid I was going to overload the game and stuff, because it would get slow at points. Like if it was like a crazy big ass community, because I had a mod on that takes the limit away. Like you're supposed to have like a limit of how much you can put in an area to build. So I had a mod that disregards that cap. So I was always afraid of it freezing. It would slow down and stutter a bit, like if I was in like a big ass community I created, but mostly it was fine. Alright, I need something. A dagger? Is that good? Yeah, alright, I could use a dagger. And Skyrim with mods was awesome, because I was not big into the Elder Scrolls games either. I played Oblivion a bit, I've played Morrowind since. But I don't know, I've always, Skyrim when it came out I played a little bit of, but once the mods, like you were able to use mods, I got real big into playing Skyrim for a decent, like, 6 months or so. Yeah, I don't want to do this. I gotta get away before that guy comes. And there's a guy in here, too. Alright, come out, guy. Watch me get down there. I already beat her. This boss. I forget who I beat. This is such an old save. I have so many of the saves and runs that I've been doing the last few months are on my other account. So now I don't have access to any of those that I can stream live. Yeah, I beat the story. But, like, that's like a game that you can just keep on playing and playing. Like, there's really no end to Skyrim. Oh, don't kill me while I'm down here. I will fucking flip. Yep. I did not beat her, though, so that's good. I'm gonna try her no rolling. Which shouldn't be too hard, because I don't even roll normally a lot when fighting or normal. Yeah, I beat it too when the mods were out. I think I even skipped a few quests and stuff because they had a mod that you can skip quests or make quests done already without doing them. Okay, thanks. Oh yeah, and all the mods for your the person you have following you. They have so many good mods. Man. That made me mad when that and Fallout came out with those special editions. It's like, damn, man, they can have so many more games have the option to use mods on consoles, and they don't, and it's really frustrating. They should. They'd make a lot of money. Oh shit, I forgot to put my thing on. Yeah. Oh, come on. I forgot to fucking light my thing. Inigo? Who's that, a follower? I still don't know many of the things in Skyrim. I just know there's dragons everywhere. Dragons. It's amazing what they did with that series, though. Like, where it came from with the first two ones. Like, I think Morrowind was definitely the oldest Elder Scrolls I played. Okay, yes, there's a mod created one. Yeah, they got a lot of great stuff like that. Making me kind of feel like in the Skyrim or Fallout mood. Maybe I'll play some of that later. I'm definitely going to be starting a run of the remake, though, of Resident Evil 2. Might do that after this, actually. Who knows? Oh, no, I can't after this. I have a stream. I'm going to be on Mike's channel, my boy Mike from the UK, The Real Fifth Beatle, in a half hour or so. We are going to be talking about who knows. We never have a topic on Mike's channel. But I'm like a permanent fixture on his channel. That's my boy, Mike. Alright, let me take out this so I don't die. Alright, I just gotta kill these random people and then I should be good to fight this boss. It's another thing I wish you can do is make save states on console, which you can't. I mean, you can, but I'd have to stop the stream every single time. Oh, come on. Every single time I'd want to, like, reload a save, then I would have to stop the stream. It's so stupid. Because usually I would just, like, when I'm not playing online streaming, I would just make a save right before the fog gate. So then if I die, I just reload it, and I'm right in front of the fog gate. But you can't do that when you're streaming. So unfortunately, I gotta do the stupid runbacks every time. Luckily, this isn't a far run back. I'm going to be running out of these soon, too. Yeah, I know, it's mad dark in that room. Which, I said the spiders won't attack you when you have your torch up like this. But that's like a trade-off with the boss fight, is because she's got a bunch of mini-ass spiders with her, but they won't attack you if you have the torch out, which only gives you one hand to fight the boss. Come on, guy, come out of there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never been a fan of spiders either. Yeah, Dead Island, I've been waiting for that second one. Me and my boy Echo, if you know Echo Sarah, we've been waiting for that game forever. And we will not believe it's actually complete until we see it in stores. Because that shit was supposed to come out so many years ago. And it just never did. Oh, how many things did they? Yeah, because that's going to be an issue that I can't use the torch and the rapier at the same time. on, spider, stop being a dick. Oh yeah, that's right, you want to attack me. Yeah, have you played, I'm sure you played Dying Light, right? By the same developers. I still haven't played Dying Light 2, and I love the original Dying Light. But it's amazing how they got those games out, and yet Dead Island 2 has been sitting there forever, not released. Don't hit me while I'm going through the fog like an idiot. Alright, cool. Alright, I guess I'm adding an extra challenge by using a dagger on her. Out of there. Yeah, you don't want a dagger. Like, this is such a pain in the ass to use dagger. Alright, kill me. I can't switch to my rapier because I can't equip it with one hand. So I gotta either take care of the little spiders and worry about them too, or friggin' use the torch and use this dagger, which does shit damage. Ooh, I like the Khajiits, if that's how you say it. Khajiit. I like those, that race. No, don't fall down that hole. Where's that bitch who sells? Oh yeah, she's in another area. I guess I'll just deal with the spiders too. Oh shit. I got a few world's first kills on this game and Dark Souls 1, even though it's kind of stupid. Like, I know it's like they're technically world's first, but like people have done harder kills like on Max New Game, but nobody ever challenge runs New Game Plus through New Game Plus whatever. They only run regular New Game or they run Max New Game. So I came up with the nice loophole that I was doing no sprint, roll, rings, etc., plus zero weapon, level 1 runs, and kills on New Game Plus, which no one runs New Game Plus. So a lot of the kills I got on this game and the first Dark Souls are technically the world's first under those exact same restrictions. Which again, like, people have done the same kill on Max New Game, which is much harder, but technically still world first, so I claim it. And then I put like funny-ass descriptions saying how amazing my skills are and nobody else can do it. Oh yeah, it definitely can drive you nuts at times, for sure. Depending on the boss and how many hours you're spending on it. That's why I don't really like streaming, like, challenge kills and stuff, because for some people it can get boring just watching me die over and over again. But, I mean, they don't know how fucking hard these kills are that I'm trying to do. Like, out of, like, all the players of these games, there's maybe, I don't know, like, less than 10% of them who do what me and Todd do and stuff and challenge on these games. Why can I not move? Oh, this fire stuff. Oh no. Don't stop your legs. Oh, fuck you. Alright, so I gotta run from the spiders, basically. And you'd be surprised, man, what you can do if you really practice and put your mind to it. Because before I really started challenge running these games, yeah, I know. I'm glad that It's fun to watch. I know a few people who just like watching me play these, which is cool. But then I'll see like a random viewer pop in and like watch me 1-2 attempts, and then I die, and then they'll click off, and it's like, oh, he didn't get the kill the second time. Terrible play. It's like, fuck you, yo. You don't know how hard this shit is. Like, I know friends who have spent months on just one kill. Like, just one boss, one specific kill with a bunch of restrictions, spending months on it. Which is crazy. But I've done the same thing. Maybe not directly, like, that long. I took, like, breaks and stuff, but for sure, I definitely get what they're saying. Yeah, and I get to hang out with all you guys, so that's the best part of it. But, like, there's certain kills that I won't do, that I won't stream, because I know I'm gonna be dying every fucking minute. Like, Ornstein and Smo in the first Dark Souls is still one of the best bosses they've ever done. And it was the first gank boss, too. Well, not the first, but they had 2 in Demon Souls. But for Dark Souls, it was like the hardest boss fight for the DLC. You have to deal with 2 bosses at once, one who's big and slow and one who's super fast and small. And I'm trying to kill on them. That's like probably the hardest kill I've ever tried for. And I most likely will never get it, but it's fucking definitely a hard ass fight. Because you gotta look after 2 bosses while not rolling, not sprinting, nothing, and you do terrible damage. So it's like an 8-minute fight if you can even get that far into it. So you gotta like be on game for 8 minutes straight and not take a hit or anything, which is almost impossible. I wonder if alluring skulls work for them. And I gotta take those rings off because I'm not using rings. Alluring skulls, do I have any? No alluring skulls? I don't even know if it works with spiders. There's like these skull items you can throw and it attracts certain enemies and they won't bother you for a few seconds. I don't know if it works on spiders though. Fuck you, spider. Do not hit me. So you only get iframes at the gate there, like, for the last 2 seconds before you go in. Move. Oh, come on. I forgot that she shoots the sticky web shit at you and you can't move. Oh, they have the Queen Yharnam's wedding dress in Skyrim? That's cool. But yeah, what my friend Tudlin said earlier was true, that like not a lot of people talk about Queen Yharnam as a boss because not that many players want to suffer through all the chalice dungeons getting to her. Especially the one right before her chalice that she's in with the Defiled chalice. You got Amygdala and the Watchdog and stuff, and you have like no health at all. It's a cursed chalice. Yeah, I gotta remember that she has the webby shit that makes you move slow as shit. Oh, what the wow! I never knew they had an attack like that. That's insane. When the hell did that happen? I had no clue the spiders had a grab attack. I've been playing this game since it came out. 10 years almost? Wow. That happened in Elden Ring with Godric the other day. He did a move that I've never seen him do until just the other day when it happened. Don't fall. Thanks. That was nice. We all went down the Star Wars Return of the Jedi hole. You know what's the tune from Bloodborne that gets stuck in my head a lot? What the hell's it? Oh, what the hell? Why can't I think of her name? The boss right near the end of the last area, Mensis, with the cloak and all the swords and all her arms. Oh, Murgo's wet nurse. Yeah. Why the hell did I blank on that? The jingle that plays like the lullaby during that fight. I love that. Ding, 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 ding. She's a fun boss on Blood Level 4. Oh, come on with these stupid spikes. Yeah, that's why I can't do that. you see how at level 1, how little hits you can take? I mean, even in a normal playthrough, you can get killed in a few hits. But because of what I said earlier, with the same as Demon Souls, they brought back the mechanic that every time you die, you lose more health. Until like halfway, you don't lose any more after that. Oh, that's what I can do. I can put on the ring that I probably didn't pick up. Oh, I did. See, that like brings you to 3/4 of your health. So at least they give you that like early on. So it's not like completely unfair. But yeah, I was saying, you should try sometime. Like most people, like when we challenge run and stuff, we start with a basic level 1 run. So, like no crazy restrictions other than that. The only rules are don't level up the whole run and no co-op, no summoning people. And it's really not as hard as you would think, especially in some of the games. Like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 isn't too hard even. Dark Souls 3, most of the games actually. Bloodborne is probably the hardest. But then like once you get like a 1 or 2 level 1 runs under your belt, then that's when we start adding more restrictions, like +0 on upgraded weapon to the level 1. Or no rolling with level 1. And then basically the sick ones of us just keep stacking more and more restrictions on top of each other. I've been trying to get like a few friends in the community to playing these games. We need more horror fans playing this whole series. Oh, the acid shit. I forgot about that. Not cool. Laser? Yep. Where are her spider minions? Oh, there's one. Ha! He helped me right there. Oh, I knew that was coming. That's why I pivoted. No, I might change to some Bloodborne. You want to watch some Bloodborne, Phil? And trust me, that's what I thought. That's what most of us think when we start. That like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. You're going live at midnight now, Mike? Yeah, I was just about to hop off in 15. So midnight for you is 7 for me, right? So 7 o'clock? Try one more time, I think that hurt. That's another thing you'll notice when you challenge run these games. It's addicting as shit. Mad times I'll be like, alright, one more try, 2 more tries, and then like a half hour later I'm still trying. Alright, cool, 7 o'clock, Mike, sounds good. What are we talking about? I know we're uncensored as usual, so that's good. Not that we're ever really censored anywhere, but... Oh, come on, Spider-Man. This bitch is following after me. Right? Oh wow, fuck you, Spider. Alright, Bloodborne. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Bloodborne quick. On my stream, on the hour, people. Yes, indeed, at 7 o'clock I will be on Mike's stream. Phil, I don't know if you're subscribed to Mike, but if not, definitely do that if you like. He's one of my best friends on here, and amazing streams all the time. Where we have a ton of fun. Tomorrow night we are going to be counting down our lists of our top 10 horror films of the 2000s. With me, Alexi, Dave from Savage Zombie Reviews, and hopefully Professor Macabro, if he can still do that. If he can still make it. Alright, spiders. One more try with this shit. With the Bloodborne. What is this here? Is this a torch? No, it's not. So it has no use to me. That blew me away with that freaking grab attack. I had no idea that they had that. Oh, thanks, Phil. Mike, you just got another sub. Well, maybe, Mike, you shouldn't be as lazy and you should make some videos also. Pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? Pre-recorded videos. I don't do much of those either, but yeah, I can't believe I've done 500 and something, like 560 something videos in 10 months. I think 100 of those are like my 60-second reviews, and that's nice, fellow ground. So am I. I'm lazy as shit. All my great ideas for the channel have come out of laziness. My podcast that I just started, that exists just because if I do a video or two, then I'm going to be watching a movie or two anyway that night, laying in bed, and I might as well talk about it too. Hence, podcast was born. The way I used to do my videos, taking notes during the movie and then recording afterwards. When I found out I can just record while watching the movie and make cuts and shit while recording, that was the end of that. Never took notes again. Fucking right to the format I've been doing. All out of laziness. But there are pros to it as well. Alright, I'm switching to Bloodborne, so just check the homepage for the stream link. And hang out with us here, Mike, a bit. Got nothing to do till 7.